It's been a while since I've done a video like this. I do a lot of the videos where I show you what I've sold, but I wanted to show you a video of things that I had just picked up. We just moved to Florida. We are like fresh out of the moving truck. Actually, we've been here like 4 weeks now, but it feels like we just got here. We hit the ground running. The reason we moved to Florida was not thrifting. It wasn't eBay. I'd like to say that was, but actually the real reason is much more important to me. I'm full-time ministry. I'm on a pastoral staff. I'm a youth pastor, and I really enjoy doing that. It's kind of my calling in life, and I'm looking forward to the future here in Florida. Let's get right to it. Let me show you what, here's our receipt. Went to Goodwill. Now something about Goodwill. Here's our total, $52.19 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items. So about $5 per item, and that's exactly what we paid. Thing about Goodwill. I understood walking in, we're gonna see some stuff that's gonna be overpriced. Absolutely, it always is. You can go in any thrift store now and you'll find something that's overpriced. The thing about it is, these people pricing them, they don't really know what they have a lot of times. And that can work against you and that can work for you. Sometimes they'll label something super high because it looks high quality, but it's not. For instance, tonight, I saw a pair of shoes at Goodwill, Rockports, which is a well-known brand, and that's probably the label probably caught the person who was pricing, caught their eye. Oh, I've heard of Rockports before. So they printed off a $30 label and attached it to the bottom of the shoes. Ridiculous. Okay, these shoes were in terrible condition. They looked like they were from the 90s and looked like they had been worn since the 90s. So, I mean, they're going to get a little ridiculous. There was a nice pair of Cole Haan driver loafers, penny loafers, that would probably sell for about $40, $50 used. They're well over 150 new. But they were asking $30 for those too. I just cannot bring myself to buy those for $30, at least not where we are right now financially, just moving here. So, I got kind of discouraged going through the shoe rack. That's always probably the first place I go. I went through the ties, just a bunch of old dude ties, and really nothing of value. And then we kept looking and looking and looking. Went to the suits. I had already picked through the suits. We've been to these thrift stores a couple of times. But then we went to the shirts, and I found a couple of shirts. So let me show you these shirts here. My wife picked some of these out. A couple pairs of pants as well. We paid $5 for each of these items. These are express pants, photographer cut. The model of that pant is highly sought after one by Express. I don't usually pick up Express, but these were the right price, $5. I'm gonna list it for $19.99 starting bid. I'll send them out there to end on Sunday night. Bright blue as well. Unique colors sell. The uglier it is, the better it sells. In some cases. We're really trying to get our inventory levels back up because we tried to do a big fire sale on a lot of our inventory so we wouldn't have to move so many things. Whenever we moved halfway across the nation from South Dakota to Florida, half that moving truck, it seemed like, was filled with eBay items. Ralph Lauren, classic fit. This pony is like a hot pink pony. I've never seen a pony that color before. It's like a bright color, very unique, like a periwinkle or a sky blue. Yes, I just said periwinkle. In color, unique colors sell on these Ralph Lauren button downs. Short sleeve, those are popular right now. I'm not a fan of short sleeve myself on the button downs, but this is extra large. Paid $5. I'll start that out for $20 starting bid. This one's more of a unique color scheme as well. It's a classic fit. It's not a custom fit, but paid $5. I'll try to start it out for about $30. Most of these go for about $20. I understand that realistically, but it's always good to start it out a little higher because there would be that person who would see a color like this. Maybe they're willing to pay that premium for a certain style or a certain color. So $5. Here's another premium shirt. I don't know what this one is. The Emmons shirt. I've never seen the Emmons cut. The Yarmouth is a big deal. The big shirts by the Polo Ralph Lauren. But this one's the Emmons shirt. I've never heard of that before. but it's a nice shirt, a nice flannel. It's real thick, so coming up on winter should be a popular item. And it's got that sharp plaid that these rugged guys like to wear. I'm not really a rugged dude, I'm more of a city boy by nature, but not my style, but it is someone's, and that's what eBay's about. I'm going to try to list that one for about $29.99 starting bid. Under Armour Thermal, paid $5, I'll list that for $20 starting bid. I'm doing a lot of auctions right now because a lot of them are selling. This one is kind of a, I don't know what to call this style, I guess Eastern Indian? Kind of, I don't know, it's a certain culture, I guess, style shirt. I don't know if somebody knows, put it in the description, or put it in the comments, I'm sorry. But I fear saying something that will offend somebody, and in 2016 you can breathe incorrectly and offend somebody, so I'm just going to stop right there. It's a slim fit Hugo Boss unique shirt, burnt orange, that color's coming back for some reason. Looks like my grandma's couch, actually, in the color. Not a big fan of the color, but someone is. Another pair of pants. These are the Preston pants, which are probably the most popular in the Polo Ralph Lauren pants. Flat front, a little bit bigger, at least for me it would be. There I'm being offensive again. The pony on the back is a big selling point. Paid $5, I'll list these for $29.99 starting bid. Probably won't get that much for them, but I'll list them for a couple cycles on that. This was pretty cool to see. Tommy Hilfiger jacket. It's like a puffer jacket. That big logo on the back is what I think will sell this. I'm going to try listing this for $39.99. And like I said, aim high. I don't know, this could go for $50 for all I know. That Tommy Hilfiger does well usually. Timberland, highly sought after label. The only problem with Timberland is it's kind of flooded eBay, so a lot of people sell it. It's a big size, it's a unique shirt jacket. It's a snap button and a zip up, but it's perfect for the fall. It's a fall color. I'm gonna get this thing listed probably tonight. I'm gonna try it. Some of these were selling for about $60 from what I looked up. I'm gonna try it around that and list it for a couple weeks. If it sells for that, great. If it doesn't, we'll bring it down. But I'm willing to take about $40 for it. Eton of Sweden, probably the premier shirt maker out there. If you know of a better one, let me know. I'm always looking for dress shirts. Even personally, I prefer Hugo Boss myself, but as far as quality goes, you cannot beat Eton. E-T-O-N. Here's what the label looks like there, if you can see that. If it's gonna zoom, if it's gonna focus in on that. My camera's trying to do a little focus there. It's not a huge size. It's actually a contemporary fit, which means it's more of a slim fit, which is more sought after. It's a spread collar, highly sought after there as well. Great shirt maker. I sold a lot of two of these for $70 last week, and I'm going to try to list this one for about $45, $50. Buy it now, fixed price. Well, that's all I have. Let me encourage you to keep on selling. Maybe you are experimenting right now. Maybe you are even just doing some research thinking, is this something I really want to do? I don't know. Maybe this video will spark your interest a little bit to give it a shot. My wife and I started out, just went to a thrift store one day. I bought a sweater that I didn't really like all that much once I put it on. And you can't take a sweater back to a Goodwill. I paid $4 for it, and I figured, I'm just going to throw it on eBay just to see what it does. It sold on an auction for like $48, something like that. And so I thought, wow, I wonder if this can happen again. So I went to the thrift store again, got a few other things, and those sold as well. See, that's how it starts. You just got to throw the lure out there, see if there's a bite, and you get addicted real quick. When a hobby makes you money, what more could you ask for? I mean, you're having fun, you're making money. Doesn't get much better than that.